A sense of awe, working with material, understanding the nuances, very detailed nuances of creating a work of art that is process-oriented, but yet it can have such a wide variety and differences in look, shape, texture, form. We teach processes, so you come in, you learn lithography, for instance. This is what we have, this is studio. And if you like to continue, then you register as independent student and you can go up to advanced. We have students here who have been in the studio for the past 4 years doing independent studies, and their work is really very, very professional. I get a wide array of students. I get from Columbia, I get from TC, but mostly there are students in our art education program. That's the bulk of our students. The first 3 weeks, we really work in the process and understanding what we're doing. And once you start understanding the processes, because this is a process that's very involved, there are a lot of chemicals and there's a language that's attached to it. After that process is over, or actually it's in the development, then we'll take you to see prints outside the studio. We'll take you to a print show, we'll take you to Chelsea. So when they get that experience of learning the process and actually seeing the role of prints in art making, they come back with a full knowledge. And then we don't adhere to a classic notion of prints, meaning that it has to be on paper, it has to be 8 by 11 and so forth.
What I'm going to do, but I'm starting a litho plate.
Well, I always aspire to dress like
and
so.
I'm going to use this to trace out the image I want to create, and then draw with the crayons on top after. I want to create something geometrical, but in a series of sets, so that hopefully when I print it, I can print different color blocks for each one. Okay. So, I don't know, we'll see if it works.
They can then expand their work into many different directions. I've had students who've done the installations, there are students who've actually used the multiples in order to create a whole environment. We have adapted the process in favor of art education, meaning that we don't expect the students who learn lithography here go to high school and do lithography, but we have actually manipulated the process in order for the students here to understand what is it entail in art making, that they can transfer that feeling, that community building, that sense of creative processes, working with material, in order to give you an understanding about education and how you can transfer what is it important in this creative process that you can give your students. I am looking forward to training able printmakers who are going to move printmaking out of their very dead-end look and bring in new issues, new ideas into it. And I'm hoping that the people who are going to be trained here will take this medium farther into the future.